Hi YouTubers, today we're going to install reverse lights. These are super bright LED reverse lights for the GX 460. I'm going to show you how to install these. Well, actually I'm not going to show you how to install them. I'm going to show you how to access the plug to replace your stock ones with the super bright LED ones. I got this on Amazon. I'll save a link for you guys on the site itself, but this is where the light's gonna go. You know, you got your top lights right there, your parking brake lights, but down here, this clear square right here is going to be where your reverse lights go. Okay, and the reverse lights are not coming from the front to the back. It's a plug that comes from the bottom to the top. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna access it from the bottom. There's a black plastic piece on the passenger side and on the driver's side. It's gonna have about maybe 4 screws, okay? And you're just gonna pop open the plastic and reach your hands up and turn the plug counterclockwise to remove the stock bulb. Okay, so all I'm gonna need is a Phillips power drill, right? Maybe lights. You might not need lights if you're working in the daytime, and you're gonna need your bulb where it's accessible when you're down there. Okay, so here we go. Okay, right now I'm looking underneath the car from the driver to the passenger side, facing outward, and right underneath the lights itself I'm going to have one screw right here, 10 millimeters. I mean, well, yeah, you could use 10 millimeters or you could use a Phillips. I'm going to use a Phillips. Okay, one right there, and you're going to have two, one right there and one right there. You're going to unscrew these, take out the screws, and you're going to take this plastic piece right here and you're just going to pull it out. Okay, just pull it out so you can reach your arms inside here. Okay, that's your access point right there. So I took out the access panel. This is what it's gonna look like. Okay, so I did miss one screw that I didn't tell you guys about. Remember the one screw right here, one. Okay, you're gonna have two right there, and remember I mentioned 3 and 4 back here, where you're going to have one extra one that I kind of missed. Okay, there's one extra one right there, right in the middle. So if you take all 5 screws out, this axle panel should be able to just drop on the floor. And here are the screws. These are what they look like. Okay, they're Phillips. Okay, you could actually use a 10 millimeter, no big deal. I was able to break it open with the regular Phillips screw gun. Okay, so now if I look up into my axle panel, I put a light up there so you guys could see. There it is right there. That is the plug right here. I'm going to turn it counterclockwise. After I turn it counterclockwise, it's going to look like this. So I'm going to pull this out. See, this is what the bulb looks like. Okay, pull it out. I'm going to take my other bulb and I'm going to insert into the slot. I'm trying to do it with one hand just so you guys could see. I'm not sure if I can do this. I'm not acrobat or anything, but well, you know the gist of it, right? Just plug this into your screw plug right there. Okay, after you plug into your screw plug, you just plug it back in. Remember, this plug faces down to up. It doesn't face forward to rear. Okay, just in case you have problem looking for the plug, but it's really not that hard to do. Okay, so this is what the plug looks like. I was able to get both hands free, putting the camera down a little bit. Okay, just slip it back in there just like this. Alrighty, and turn it clockwise. It's locked in. Okay, once it's locked in, you can go ahead and put your black plastic panel back on. This plastic panel, remember 5 screws puts this back on. Okay, the other side is pretty much the same way. Okay, nothing different. The access to put your hand in here, to actually put both hands in here is quite huge, so you wouldn't have a problem. Okay, so this is how I actually tested my reverse lights, in case you are working by yourself and you don't have anybody else to verify that your reverse lights work. I actually took my toolbox and I turned it around to face my car, so I have this whole entire back piece facing my car, right? I went inside my car and I put into reverse, and I actually looked at the reflection on the back of the toolbox, and that's how I found out if my reverse lights worked or not. So it's pretty easy to do if you're working by yourself. Okay, hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you.